Tabletop gaming. Here we go again. Welcome to Shattered. Tabletop gaming. STG, come for the games. STG, stay for the chaos. STG, Tabletop gamer.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to STG, where we bring you the finest in chaotic shows ever created. We're like My Little Pony on fire. So thanks for joining us. Tonight we are playing Blades in the Dark. This is our first episode. We had our session 0 and things, wow, they got out of control fast. So I'm excited to see how it translated into the game. But before we dive into the game itself, we're going to go around the table, let everybody introduce themselves, if there's any socials you want people to check out, that kind of thing, and then maybe a little bit about your character. So we will go first over to Tofu Chipmunk.
That's me. I'm Tofu, and I can't seem to open up my character sheet. Why are you doing this? Oh, there we go. Okay, and that is how my week is going, you guys. So, I had my water turned off by my neighbor earlier this weekend because our water meter is right next to each other, and we assumed that they turned off the wrong water. So I was like, what do I do? So I Googled it, and it said, check with your neighbors. And I'm like, okay. But my other neighbors thankfully helped me out. And then I had the power go out yesterday, and I had to worry about my brother's fish not getting their water filtered, and I saw one of them just start floating. And I was like, oh, please don't die. So I had that stress until it came back, and he's fine. He's swimming around, or she. I can't tell what gender female or fishes are. But yeah, that was a good scare. Thanks, fish. And then things are happening this week, but I'm still here. Yay. And what I'm about to do is I'm about to play my character, Gadget. She is, her partner is a squirrel named Gidget. So, we're Gidget and Gadget. And I am a sniper, but instead of guns, I use a slingshot. And I use the nuts that we gather because we like nuts. And they're free. Usually, or if they're not free, they're small enough to grab a handful and then run off, so they become free.
Yes, those nuts.
Oh yeah, I like roasted nuts, but when I'm in my snipering mode, I like busted nuts.
All right, that tracks.
Oh.
And with that, I will pass it off to the disgruntled unicorn, who's not as disgruntled as I feel this week.
It's me. I'm disgruntled. I don't know, Tofu. I'm getting over a cold, so I'm pretty disgruntled. Hi, everybody. I'm Disgruntled Unicorn. I will be playing Liam Denholm. You can find me here on Shattered Tabletop Gaming when my real job doesn't drive me up a wall and through the back door. Eventually one day I'll start streaming some of my own stuff on my own time that I don't have a lot of. But for now, it's STG all the way.
Yeah.
And I will. Yeah.
Psycat wants to help you with your cold. So has redeemed Hydrate, everybody.
Oh, she would.
Tonight I am enjoying a tall glass of the tears of my players.
Mm.
I believe it. I believe it.
We'll keep that cup runneth over.
I'll throw it down to Hercule.
Yes. Hello, I am Hercule Henry Hughes. I am an old, refined gentleman. I have poor situational awareness and resolve, but I am also known as Caligula. I am definitely the sort of ambivalent older gentleman who tags along. Your friendly neighborhood fourth man of this group, I should say. So we look forward to all the hijinks here.
Nice.
All right.
Hijinks? What? No.
Who let
More
Grandpa
like hijinks.
who let Grandpa out of the home?
I missed my med pass. All right, I'll throw it over to Danny. Or
Okay, my name is so hard to pronounce, but yeah. My name is Mac, and I'm gonna play Donnie Sinut.
Donnie.
Is the Thai surname, something like that. Anyway, what should I say about my character? He's like a singer, a blue singer, and he have a power of singing and a power of lust. I'm not sure when will I use it, but let's see. And you can find me on every social media, almost every social media at Natapan Mac. You can see on the screen right now under my character name. And yeah, that's it.
Nice. All right. Well, welcome everybody. Thank you for joining me this evening. I'm Ray. I do most of the storytelling on STG, except when some super awesome people step up to take up that role, like G9, who runs things over on Magical Miss. So definitely check out their channel. We also have Lunarity, who runs a Glitter Hearts campaign for us. Super Gets, who does our not so much Call of Cthulhu. I think we're working on getting that one going again to wrap things up, but right now he's working on Curse of Strahd. So definitely check that one out. That's a lot of fun. I like to harass them in chat too. Just all kinds of people. So if you are a DM and you are looking for players and you would like to maybe do some storytelling for Shattered Tabletop Gaming, join our Discord and we'll get you all set up and give you all the info you need. You don't even have to stream it. It can be done completely offline if you'd like. If you are a player in need of a game to join, well, we got lots of those. So join our Discord and you can check out our Looking for Group channel and we can get you set up with a game. Moving into our Twitch information. If you become a Twitch subscriber to our channel, then you automatically get entered into a prize drawing. Every 15th of the month, I do a random drawing, and the lucky winner gets a little gift box of 2 sets of dice. You get some stickers, some SCG stickers, and whatever little magical trinkets I have here laying around. I've got some sword keychains. It's kind of hard to see, but the sword will stay locked in place on the keychain so it doesn't fall out on you. I've got all kinds of good stuff. And then in August, I'm going to be doing a special prize box, which will have a dice tower in it. I'm going to STG this up a bit. So, it'll be fancy. It'll be nice. Running parallel to that, if we get 100 concurrent subscribers, I will get this logo drawn by G9 as a tattoo on my left booty cheek. This was decided by the STG VIPs. So if you are on our server and you want to be part of these very important votes, just add the STG tag to your name on the Discord and we'll add you to the VIP section.
Pixar didn't happen.
Oh, it'll be live streamed. I'm debating if I want to do it to the Twitch or to our OnlyFans. Because there's no content on our OnlyFans right now, so it'd be nice to have something on there. So yeah, that's the thing. What else we got? Channel points. Yeah, and so still going along on the Twitch. If you're just hanging out, you might notice that your gaining some green points there at the bottom of your screen. You can use those to get all kinds of cool redeems, like the one everybody really likes to do to make sure we are plenty liquidated. There is also like Yes Chef, which makes a player of your choice speak like Gordon Ramsay for 10 minutes. So that's kind of fun. Not necessarily like him so much as just use Gordon Ramsay's insults. Usually they do that at a very pivotal and serious moment in the game, because that makes it that much better. But with all of that being said, we're so glad you're here, and we are going to dive into our session. So, our tale begins in the city of Duskfall, a dark, cramped, dirty, seedy underbelly of crime. Nothing good happens in Duskfall, but that's where everybody hangs out, because a long time ago, the sun got blotted out. The seas turned black and began being called home to giant sea creatures, which pretty much ate anybody that went out on the ocean. After a short amount of time, the survivors, we'll call them survivors, found out that they could use the blood of these Leviathan-like creatures to fuel electricity barriers, which protects Duskfall from demons and ghosts. Not 100%, but mostly. And as such, doing that is a very lucrative adventure. But because resources are scarce and the size of the city is only so big, the bubble doesn't expand. So people fight for territory and, just trying to get a foothold in this city. And that's what brings us to our crew. They're a fledgling crew who's just starting out. They're just barely making their way into the scene, but they've already pissed off a bunch of people. The Circle of Flame, who are a group of scholars and hoity-toity people who, they use their artifacts for ill gain. Then there is the Church of Ecstasy, which is pretty much exactly as it sounds. And then the Piece de Resistance, the final group that absolutely hates our crew here, the Brigade. And the Brigade is a fancy Blades in the Dark way of saying the fire department, who are also criminals and extort people. We kind of talked about that in the pre-show, where it's kind of like, oh, this is a lovely business. It would be a terrible shame if it were to burn down. So, yeah, good times. This city's great. It's a fantastic place to live. But our story begins specifically in a little bookshop on the corner of 5th and Wells. This little bookshop has a sign that reads, "The Nightingale Bookshop," with an E. Gotta be specific about that. It's like ye old bookshop, because adding letters to things is fun. So, inside of this nondescript, rather demure-looking bookstore is our 4 heroes. Donnie is performing as usual, just kind of on this makeshift stage, just strumming away on your instrument, or I'm not sure what instrument do you play, Donnie?
I think it's just the guitar, like a regular guitar, and you just like sing to the song like, I don't know what you thought to do, but I know what the love is like. I just sing like
Nice.
in the bookshop, something like that.
Right. There's a few people that come in and out. They're not really like the type that scream, "Hey, I'm here to read books." It more looks like they might be here to try and steal things, but they don't find a lot that they want to steal. They don't realize what you all have. So, while Donnie is going about business on stage, let's pop over. What is Hercule doing?
Hercule, he's kind of sifting through the bills at the moment, and he's noticing a very significant deficit in the coin department. And he's getting a little flustered about it. So I think he's going to try to find Gadget and talk about it.
Hey,
Gadget,
yeah.
we seem to have a problem here.
There's no problem. Not at all.
I show you the papers. I go, in terms of money, we have no money.
Some would call that a problem. Yes. What do we need?
Money? What do you mean?
But if we what do we need the money for?
The taxes, of course. You don't just own a bookshop. You have to pay the property tax, of course.
Never heard of that. I don't know how to get that.
Perhaps I went to the wrong person. Where's Liam?
I think he's somewhere over there. And then I run off.
Good Lord. Jeremy! Jeremy, go fetch Liam.
Like this, like, how old did we say? Like 13-year-old?
Who cares?
Like, anyway, this early teens underpoverished orphan of an urchin child has been standing next to Hercule pretty much this whole time. And you just like yell for him like he doesn't exist. And he's like, yes, sir, as you wish. He like runs off to find Liam.
Carry on, George.
Liam can actually be found. He's sitting near the front of the shop because I missed this during the intro. He is kind of the bodyguard. He is the meathead. He is the muscle behind the group, and he during the day, during business hours, watches over the shop and for lack of a better way of saying it, beats the crap out of anybody who's trying to steal from them. So he's kind of posted up, pretending to look at a book while keeping an eye on anyone who comes into the shop.
Okay, I like it. So with the day being as the day is, Benjamin is sweeping, just trying to keep the bookstore tidy. He's dusting, doing the best he can with the tools he's given. Obviously not a super great job. And then he kind of gets this look of remembrance, but also, oh shit, on his face. And he starts looking around. And he kind of lands on Gadget. And he's like, all right. And like runs over. Excuse me, ma'am. Ma'am. Tug, tug, tug. Gadget.
Yeah.
He's like,
Sorry. I heard mom, and I'm like, who's mom?
I figured that was gonna throw you off. He's like, this just came just now. Certainly not earlier this morning, and I completely forgot about it. And he's like holding a letter out to you.
Okay. But you know I'm not your mom, right?
Oh, terribly sorry. I meant mum.
Okay. Well, you know, I'm feeling a little thirsty. Go make me some tea.
Tea, yes, mum. He like runs off.
I'll open up the letter.
He's like, where the fuck am I gonna find tea? This letter is from the Lunarian's contact, a smuggler named Hawksley. And Hawksley is basically the condensed version here, is letting you know that they have 3 jobs that they could very desperately need your assistance with. Job number 1 is a heist of sorts. Basically, a ship that is smuggling in thought essence from other areas of Duskmall is scheduled to come into port tonight. The problem with this is that this thought essence is not, it's like bootleg. It's not the grade A stuff. And as such, it is causing sales for your friends, the Deathland Scavengers, to lose some profit. So they have asked Huxley to ask you, or anyone really, to make that shipment not arrive. Take that as you will. Another mission that is going around is that one magistrate Varric Holt has fallen into debt, I guess we'll call it. He had a kidney replaced and was supposed to be making payments on the new kidney and has not done so. So
Oh my
they
God,
would like
repo situation.
exactly
Genetic opera.
genetic opera. They would very much like that kidney back. So that is another option. And then the final option is to basically mess with the fire department.
Well, that one sounds like fun.
Quick question. Did you say it was Magistrate Magic Holst?
No, it is Magistrate Varric Holt. I'll write it in the little chat here.
Eric.
Magistrate Varric Holt.
There's just enough of the cloudy sick brain that I was like, his name is Magic Holst? What the frick?
Yeah. Yeah.
So I take the letter and I run off to go show it to Hercule and Liam and Donnie.
Donnie.
What's this?
I think Donnie right now is just like singing, and I think in the bookshop they have some table for people to sit, and he just have some hat right near his foot, and he just sing and try to persuade people to to pay him something like that, and just like, do you know what love is like? I know love is like you. Love is like you when I looked into your eyes. And he just he 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 doesn't care if there's a woman or man. He just try to use his charm to lure the people to give him money.
Give me the money. All right, so let's do a roll on this one.
Ooh,
What was your job again?
my job, slide,
Slide.
right?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna do. I would say this is either command or consort.
I'm gonna do consort.
Okay, perfect.
So two marks. So I have two dice, right?
Yep. You are able to, if you want to try and push yourself, you can take 2 stress to gain an extra dice or an extra die. If one of your crewmates wants to help, they can take 1 stress, and that will grant you an extra die.
Okay.
Or if you have anything like a special ability that would apply.
Two straight, right? 2 or 1 to get the extra die.
Yeah.
Extra dice.
Yep. 2 stress for 1 die. Yep.
I'm gonna use it right away.
Okay.
Just for the fancy. Just for the fancy. So I roll 3 dice. And it's they're 2 6.
Oh wow.
Well
It's
done.
a critical success, I guess. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, so initially the people were just kind of throwing just like shillings into your hat, which are basically worthless. But then your performance just at the very end, just it ramps up so much and it's so impressive that they actually throw a full gold coin in there. For most people, this is like months of saving.
We don't even have to
Save
do a
it.
job anymore.
Okay.
As
I
as the
think
goal.
when sorry. I think when the people that give me a handful, like a big handful of money, I just wink at them. It's just like, see you again.
As he winks and as the gold coin kind of comes out, Liam comes up and says, all right, shop's closed, everybody get out."
What? Why? We just started.
We gotta talk about a job. We can't have all the pedestrians hanging about.
I see. Please, everyone. The shop is closing right now. Please get out and go to your house safe. Safe to home, I guess. Thank you. And he just like try to help.
Yeah,
Liam to
Liam's
get
walking
to
behind
the
him
house.
like, yeah, safe, home, yeah, go, out. Just shoot,
Yeah.
just like not aggressively pushing anyone, but like very much like the wall is closing in and they've gotta, they can exit or they can be trampled.
I like
And
it.
then
Shoot,
closes
shoot.
closes the door and flips the sign to say closed and like pulls the shade kind of a thing.
Just polite
Ve-
pushing.
Very much polite pushing,
Yeah.
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 All right, Gadget, what do you got?
It looks like we got jobs to choose from. Cause I mean supposedly money is important or something like that.
Yes, Gadget.
I did learn something today,
Well
but I still
done.
don't know where to get taxes. So,
You
that's
don't
another
get
lesson.
Okay. What are the jobs?
Yeah.
I hand over the letter.
Oh,
Hmm.
kidney. Wait a minute.
I
Gregory
love
has
kidney.
2 of those, doesn't he?
I
Sadly,
think
sir,
Jason-
just the one.
Who
Trash.
gave Gregory? Who gave Timmy a kidney? Why would he hold on to a kidney?
He doesn't need 2 hands, does he? Well, maybe to clean better. Yeah.
Yeah, I think there will be a marked decline in his ability to clean.
Maybe it can be your kidney, Hercule.
My kidney.
Yeah.
What is this absurdity? They're also shriveled up, I'm sure. Probably not worth much.
I'm very thirsty. Oh,
I agree. But yeah, so which job did we choose to do? Because I have to use my money to buy a new guitar, to buy a new microphone, to buy so many things.
Donnie, this money has to go towards our taxes, okay? After that, we can pay for whatever luxuries we'd like.
Who's paying taxes?
Can't we just?
Am I the only one here who's been reading the bills?
Can't we just 5-finger
Bills?
discount taxes?
But truly,
Sorry.
who else in this town is actually paying taxes?
Yeah.
I will not go down like Al Capone, okay?
I don't know. When I buy something, I just say that Hercule will buy for me, will pay for me, and I don't know about anything.
Oh, Hercule is your sugar daddy. Got it.
Yeah.
There's a
my
lot of
sugar
words
daddy.
being said right now. A lot of words.
there's a lot of things.
Please, daddy.
Oh, shit.
Well,
Okay,
it
so-
sounds out of these, it sounds like the heist is probably the most time sensitive, because that shipment's coming in tonight, and we could probably get the kidney tomorrow. Let a man have one final dinner, and we can mess with the brigade whenever.
I do hate those guys very much, those firemen.
Yeah. They're always doing pull-ups from random street corners. I don't get it.
I think
What?
they're
Suspenders,
hot.
no shirts. What do they think they're doing?
What if we do the 2 jobs at the same time?
Which
Ooh.
two?
If we're stopping the ships, there's someone manning the ship. We could stop the ship by taking their kidney.
I like the way you're thinking, but we need to get a very specific kidney from a very specific person. It's not just any old kidney.
How
We
would
can
they
take
know?
all of their kidneys.
How would they know?
I'm pretty sure it's not a serial number. I'm pretty sure they stamped it.
We could also light the ship on fire, get the brigade over, and harass them.
That's where I
true.
thought Tofu was going.
That steal a random kidney and turn it in.
But suddenly, fucking Gadget's the kidney thief of Duskball. Like,
Well, the bill hooks do have some nice kidney retrieving tools that we could also lean in onto. So, are we talking about actually taking people's kidneys?
I mean, to
be
Gadget's point,
clear.
we could take any kidney. We could find a brigade guy and take his.
Can I read it again?
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Okay.
I
it's
like where this is going.
Actually, a thought hath occurred to me. we might be able to hit all 3 birds with one stone. We could set the boat on fire, which will
But I don't
summon
want
the
to
burger.
kill birds.
Eh,
They're so cute.
Okay, they can be cute and on fire. So it'll summon the brigade. We mess with them a little bit, and then we kidnap one of them, take one of their kidneys, and then we go to Magistrate Varric and tell him he's now in our debt because we protected him, and he owes us.
This is good.
Yeah, let's
This
do
is
that.
very good. Okay, so we'll take the kidneys and possibly livers and lungs and hearts from the brigade.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
then-
they probably sell for a chunk of change.
Sure.
I don't know what you guys talking about, but I'm gonna play along with you guys because I'm stupid. I know that, and yeah, let's do what you want.
We're talking about stealing the hearts of millions.
Which you're so good at. You know how to steal hearts, Donnie.
Yes, your voice. It steals hearts all the time.
You talk about my voice, and I. Oh my god!
Oh shit!
But yeah, I'm sure we can do all 3. I think, yeah.
Groovy. So, Gadget, does that letter put a price tag on these jobs or give any other information about them? Like timeline, how proof of kidney is going to be acquired?
Yes, the quality of it.
Do they need a nice Chianti and some fava beans with this?
It's gotta be a grade A Wagyu.
God, does the letter say that?
It does not. Basically, all these missions, anything that you do would be like reported back to Huxley directly, and then Huxley will pay you. They're kind of like your liaison.
Okay, so like putting the letter over a lit candle flame to see if any hidden messages in there did not work. Got it.
If you do that, I will allow that. The kidney is worth 2 gold. Destroying the shipment is also 2 gold. Messing with the fire brigade is 1 gold. So if you do hydrate. If you do all 3 jobs, you'll get 5 gold out of it.
Will we be able to get wait? So in our off the table, in our crew, who normally goes to collect? Do we all go collect together, or?
I feel like, yeah, it could be all of us. I feel like maybe more often than not, it's probably either Hercule or myself.
Okay, so no
Which
lying
means
about
Liam.
the goat. Got it.
Yeah.
Can't say 4 go. Can't say 4 gold and collect 5. I understand. Yeah, it says we'll get like a total of 1, 2.
Let me see that.
You
5.
got it.
It's fine.
What was that? Invisible
Oh.
ink?
It's
Isn't
not
that
6.
urine?
Okay.
Liam's
Okay,
gonna lean over to Hercule and be like, "Now, see, if you do it for them, they're never gonna learn. You gotta let them work through it."
Hercule clenches for a second. Okay.
I could go for some cheese.
I gotta start over now.
Back to the top. Let's see. And yes, I'm gonna post this one. Yes, only 2 gold in this game. Very little gold is needed. Like 5 gold is basically 2 upgrades for
Be
the crew.
rich.
Yeah, that's big money. Typically, though, you only accomplish 1 mission per session. But this time around, I think our players have gotten very creative, and we're all in on this one.
Ambitious is the nice word for it.
Yeah.
Very ambitious.
We'll see how the dice like this in a little bit. The ultimate evil big bad. All right. So with that being said, you've got about 4 hours until it's dark enough that you'd be able to. Oh, another hydrate.
Damn it all.
Oh, Friday's going to be fun if this is how it's going to go. So you got about 4 hours to kind of prepare, pick your items that you're going to take on your mission here, kind of decide, vague idea of what you're doing here. So I'll kind of leave that to y'all. If there's anything specific you want to try and get your hands on, or things of that nature.
Is the ship moored, or is it out in the key or whatever?
So it is traveling currently.
Okay.
From 1 second, let me grab the map real quick and I'll tell you. Where is Duskfall? So Duskfall is on the continent, of Akoros. The ship itself is traveling from the continent of Skovland, from a city called Lockport. This is to avoid detection kind of thing. This is a very old ship. It is powered by steam, and it's got those 2 paddles, the big ass paddle wheels on the side.
It's Steamboat Willie.
It really is, yeah.
Riverboat Queen.
Yep. And yeah,
Willie.
Very quick question for the
Sure.
group.
Oh,
Does
for the group.
anyone know how
Yeah, all right.
to A, identify a kidney, and B, remove it?
It shouldn't be that hard, right? It's not a heart. It's not a lung.
It's
Just
true,
not those things, right?
But do you know where it's at, how to remove it, and not damage it?
I just kind of give you a look and then gesture at myself and go, really?
We should test it
what does
on
that mean?
Bartholomew. Where's Bartholomew?
Yeah.
When you say that, I remember that I don't know what kidneys look like.
Cool. So
don't know.
Don
Why
is
is
No, I
no.
don't even believe kidneys are real. We've said it so much.
Okay. So then I recommend
Brent-
we find a doctor
Brendan-
with good morals, or ethics.
Brendan kind of appears next to you.
Oh God, Nathan,
during,
don't do that.
during cleaning, and he's like, "Excuse me, sir, sorry, but it's," and he without touching you, kind of points, and he's like, "It's here between the spleen and the second metatarsal, and it is a flat, dark red when it's got blood going to it."
My God, he knows.
Why aren't you
things.
cleaning? Go clean.
Oh, too right. Sorry. And he heads back off to start scrubbing the floors.
These ungrateful little whippersnappers.
True, but I think we found our surgeon.
So what I'm understanding what he says is that we don't need the arms or legs or the head. We just need to carry the torso.
We
We might have to do that just in case.
Yeah.
Oh, I have some plan. What if we don't know how to get kidney? Why don't we just kidnap someone and give it to them and just you can get the kidney from him and do it by yourself. Something like that. Can
Well,
we do like that?
I think the problem then is they're gonna know that we didn't get it from the magistrate, because we're essentially trying to pull the wool over their eyes a little bit and just give them a kidney, and then we're gonna extort the magistrate.
Oh, I
Psycat,
see what.
keep me straight if that's the correct word.
Okay, I see now. My bad.
Yeah. No. Good. It was good. It was a good thought. Just yeah. If we're going through with the full plan, it wouldn't quite work.
Well, that would mean that the magistrate can't show his face in public then.
No. Because see, what we do is we go to the magistrate and we tell him again, you owe us. We saved you,
Right.
and you're gonna tell people that you just got a new kidney from somewhere else.
I see. I don't see any problem with that plan. I think it
Foolproof. We got this.
will,
It's gonna
will
work perfectly.
absolutely perfectly.
Yeah.
Sounds good to me.
How will they know?
How will they know?
They'll never know.
They'll never know.
They'll never know. How will they know?
Okay, so we have our surgeon. Great. We need what are we starting this fire with? I'm thinking some Molotovs. Does anybody got some alcohol on them?
I got some nuts.
I've got
Okay.
a cane sword. That helps.
I love this train of thought, guys. I love team. We're knocking this out the park. I'll be right back. Liam's gonna check the shop to see if there's any like bottles of hard liquor. It's anywhere like back room, in the nooks and crannies, kind of a thing.
You find a few bottles of ether that Jeremiah uses to clean.
I'm assuming ether is flammable.
Yes.
Glorious. How many bottles?
Let's roll a d6 on it. Let's see. Oh, snap. Four bottles.
Glorious. I don't want to take all his cleaning supplies, so I'm going to take 3. Leave 1.
So kind.
Yep.
Just
yep.
take all of them, Liam. He doesn't need them. He can
No, because
spit.
then we got to replace it. I don't want his spit all over the place.
Good point.
I don't, then we got to pay to replace them. No, he can get by a little bit on just one. There's a ration.
I'm quite dehydrated.
Shut up.
I've
You
been
don't
drink-
start talking.
I've been drinking ether.
Liam's going to hand him the useless money that was given to Donnie and say, here, go buy yourself something. The shillings. Go buy a drink. Just be back in 10 minutes.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, Jesus. All right, so you've got Molotov cocktails.
Yeah.
You've got an idea of where the kidney is on a human body.
We don't need it. Bob
Somewhat
knows
of
where
a
it's
plan.
at. Bob's got it.
Oh, you're bringing the child.
I mean, or we bring the body back here, but that seems worse.
I'm not
So, yeah.
traveling with Frank. I'm not traveling with him.
Oh, you don't want to travel with Frank? But then
No.
we gotta keep the person alive long enough to get them back here so he can cut it out of them, and then we gotta dispose of a body.
They have to be alive?
I mean, these people want a kidney back. I'm assuming we gotta give it to them on ice, unless they just want he didn't say. Maybe we need to go get the specifics from Hoxley.
Yeah, I think we need to confirm that because my brain, and you know how my brain works, my brain thought he wanted it for dinner.
I still think it needs to then be on ice. I may be wrong.
Look, we take him here regardless. We'll bring the body back here.
Okay.
Maybe we'll paint the kidney if it looks bad. It's fine. We'll figure out a way.
There's got to be a bottle of Merlot somewhere. We'll just to give it a quick dip. It'll be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's fine. Okay. Is there anything else that's like super specific that you want to do before we just kind of transport to the docks?
I don't think so. Not for me.
I just want to confirm that we have weapons on us as well. Hercule has his cane sword. I believe I've got some brass knuckles.
Gadget should have her slingshot
And nuts. Yep.
and nuts. Yeah.
Donnie has his beautiful voice.
Yes, and lust.
And the guitar, which can
And
be used.
lust.
And
And
lust.
weaponized lust.
I like where your head's at,
Even
Don.
better.
Okay,
Ruby.
so I'm gonna say I have a coin that I got from people, like a handful, right? So I think I'm gonna use it to buy some fire disguise kit. Yeah,
Okay.
so maybe I can do something about it. Maybe or maybe not. We'll see.
Right
He's
on.
gonna just disguise himself. Very nice. Very nice.
Yeah.
All right. Well, in that case, with everybody being ready, we're going to do a quick transfer here. Fade in, fade out, and you are now all at the docks. I will say that you are kind of perched in a on top of a warehouse that has long been empty. This gives you the best vantage point. It is pitch black where you are. The only like even tiny bit of light comes from like the gas light street lamps that are very sparse on this dock. But through what little bit you can see, you see the inky black waves kind of glistening with the specks of stars. And way off in the distance, you see a very pale light. And it is heading straight towards the dock. As you watch it inch its way closer, you can see the steam cloud kind of billowing out of it. And then the two paddles are just paddle, 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 paddle. The ship itself is mostly made of wood, but it does have some reinforced steel plates on it that they're like along just the bottom part to prevent leviathans from taking a bite out of this thing.
Groovy. Liam would like to look around and get a lay of the lands, as it were. Check out the docks. How would people be coming and going? Specifically, when the brigade gets here to potentially fight the fire, how are they showing up?
So pretty much the way it's set up is you got the wide open ocean in front of you, and then kind of like a it's a little bit larger than a boardwalk. It's like barely big enough to get like wagons down in here, like horse-drawn wagons, that people would be able to load up with stuff from the ships. It's basically a row of warehouses on either side of you, but there's one street that comes down and matches up with this boardwalk. The next road that comes down like that is about a mile down to your right. So pretty much when the fire department comes in, they're coming right down this road that's right next to you on your right-hand side. And then
Okay.
they would park in front of you.
Is there a way to sabotage the planks that they would use so that when they come over them, they fall into the water instead?
I feel like that is absolutely something that can be done.
Do we feel like, team, do we feel like that like messes with them enough Like, oh, you showed up to fight a fire, and haha, you're in the ocean.
Yes.
That's quite good.
Okay.
I was trying to think of anything more violent, but no, that works.
Um, I mean, stealing them and then taking their organs is pretty violent, but
This is true. This is true. We'll need to fish one of them out.
yeah.
Some
I
Very
don't
kind
want
of
to hurt them.
low
Yeah,
bars, but
hard.
okay.
Well, Tani, we are going to steal one of their kidneys. So,
Donnie, don't think of it as hurting them. Think of it as a transaction. That's all.
Transaction of.
Yes.
Okay.
mhm,
Yes,
Okay.
that's all. A
Mm.
prank.
Yeah.
It's just a silly prank.
it's just a silly prank.
They in the sea. Okay.
Yes,
Silly little
exactly.
Man.
silly little prank. Love
So,
it.
Gadget, you've got the best aim. Do you want to be tossing these Molotovs at the boat?
Heck yes! Give me the fire.
I figured you'd be on board. Liam hands over all 3 Molotovs to Gadget. Unless anybody else wants to get on this fun.
I'm good. I'm good.
I'm good.
Well, I mean, just to make sure that that I aim right, I do since we only have so many Molotovs. I do make sure that I use my goggles to enhance my vision, and I'm gonna chunk them.
Whoa, whoa! Before you get too far ahead,
All
I just-
right.
Like already lighting it, like arm back.
I just want to make sure we're all set up, right? So, in case there might be survivors from the boat, right? Because there's people on there, they might jump off to get away from the fire.
Potential kidneys. Yes, I see where you're going with this.
Oh, right. Yeah, we want to protect kidneys as well. We also want to protect our identities. So, Gadget, you got a mask. I think you'll be good. Donnie, do you want to like distract them with your beautiful voice? Maybe you serenade them and distract them with your lusty voice. I don't.
Donnie, you can be a siren.
Yes,
But-
lure them to the rocks.
Oh, like I'm not sure that it's gonna work, but because I should I be on the ship or should I be somewhere else? Because we want them alive or not. I'm going to make sure.
Honestly, the people on the ship, but I don't think we care if they survive or not. We just don't want them to see that it's us throwing the Molotovs. So the thought is you distract them so they don't see Gadget wind up and throw the fire.
Oh, okay, got it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
So, like,
distract them.
Yes. So like you maybe stand further down the dock, sing out to them with your beautiful voice, get them to all distracted. Gadget throws the fire. Meanwhile, I'll be sabotaging the planks further down that the brigade is going to come up. And then Hercule, do you want to pick a kidney? You want to?
I will absolutely grab the man.
Oh, glorious. This sounds like a plan.
All
Let's
right.
do this.
All right. So, which part of this plan needs to go first? I think it would be Donnie's role
Yes, it's
to
done.
distract. So go ahead and you let me know which of your things you would like to use.
Which thing?
Because you can in this game you can pretty much use any of them. You just justify how it works. I would say the easiest ones would either be command or consort. But yeah, you could also do sway. You do finesse.
Oh, okay. I have the same amount of consult, sway, and attune, so I'm gonna do consult
Okay.
again. Yeah.
All right.
2d6.
Well, everybody is kind of working together. So whenever anybody is making 6, and I'm not even going to charge you stress for it.
The higher number is 5.
Okay. So who is it that you're distracting exactly? The crew of the ship, just to make sure they don't see Gadget.
I think Don is smart enough to know that the crew of the ship is trying to guarding, is have the role to guarding the ship to safety, something like that. So he just it's just it if he can just distract some of the passengers, something like that will be great. But he gonna focus on the crew first, and he just walk. What should I say? There are ship, and there are like many ways, and I just like walk to the side of of the ship, but far enough for them to like, what is this guy? Who is this guy? Who is he? And it's just like, oh, I saw the passenger. I saw you guys. Oh, you guys are so beautiful. Can I sing you guys a song? Can I sing you guys a song?
Oh, love it. So they just they take a look at you and they're like, "Oh, that's not who is that? That's not who's supposed to be picking this stuff up." And you see a flare fire off of the ship. Yeah, the voice of an angel. It was like a cross between Fergie and Jesus.
It's
But yeah,
like,
you see-
"There's a fire."
You see a flare kind of.
Oh, that's probably not good.
Where'd that come from?
Gadget, throw him, Gadget.
Okay, and I chunk it. I thought I was the only one that was supposed to play with fire.
What are you gonna roll, Gadget? You can do hunt maybe, or what's the highest one you got?
Hunt is my highest.
Okay, so you're gonna roll that plus 1, like 1 extra die.
And then it's my highest one or my
Yep.
added. Okay, so
Yep.
it's my highest is a 4.
Okay, you lob the first one, and it kind of like spirals a little too much, and unfortunately the lit rag kind of falls out of it as it flies through the air. The bottle lands on the deck and shatters and sends ether all over the place, and the rag falls to the ocean, which all of the little drops of ether that were going along the way all catch on fire too now. So there's kind of like this little trail of fire that stops right before the ship.
Okay, we've got 3 more shots.
It's just like, oh, there's some fire in our garage. And I just see fire.
Hercule and Liam, while you are sabotaging, and basically things are kind of maybe sort of going according to plan. Both of you notice, coming from the left side of the dock heading towards you, is a horse-drawn carriage who is supposed to be picking up this narcotic, the thought essence. and they kind of stop way down the way, seeing this commotion happening.
Can we see anything about the carriage? Like, is there any distinguishable marks or features or?
Well, I'm glad that you asked. Basically, where did the... Wow. Okay, apparently the character sheet closed, so that's pretty cool.
Liam,
So there is no carriage.
Liam,
Right.
Liam,
John Cena.
that's not the brigade.
It's
That's
not.
okay, Liam.
I know. Shh, shh, shh. I'm hoping that they get scared away. I'm hoping that flare was to tell them to run.
So they are a group called the Skovlander Refugees.
Do you know anything about these guys, Hercule?
So I have a special ability called High Society, and it says it's all about who you know. I take -1 heat during downtime and +1d to gather info about the city's elite. But that would mean not in an active mission, I'm assuming.
Mm-hmm.
So
Is there like a roll or something that we can make, Ray, to see if we know them just like through history?
Oh, wait a minute.
Well, it's a pretty common thing. So once upon a time, their continent was they had a massive war that was simply called the Unity War. This caused many of them to live in extreme poverty, and they were facing heavy xenophobia. So they basically fled Skovland, which is where the thought essence is coming from. And they fled to Duskfall to basically hide and be refugees. Because they're so poor and destitute, it seems likely that they're going to be using the thought essence to try and make some coin so they can actually survive.
So
This
we're
is a minority
stealing
group?
from war refugees.
Okay, so
That's the bad part about all this. Yeah.
when I see the fire in the ship, I just like, oh my god, oh my god. She just acting and they're like, oh my god, I'm gonna call someone to help you guys. Please keep on the ship or maybe just swim. I don't know. I'm gonna go get some help. And he just leave. And just smile. It's like my plans are gonna declare.
Liam's
Gadget, go
going-
ahead and make another throw. Yeah, as Gadget's making another throw. What's Liam doing?
Still with the team advantage, right?
Yes.
Okay. My highest is a 6.
Oh.
Let's go.
Liam looks at Hercule and says, "Are we the bad guys?"
No, of course not, Liam. Why would you
okay.
even think that?
I don't know. They're
Those
war
people
refugees, like
Are the bad guys?
Okay.
Are we not all refugees?
Are we not? True, in this post-apocalyptic world. True. You've got a point. Okay, I feel better.
I am redeemed. So the second bottle smashes on the deck of the ship. This one retained all of its pieces, and because there was already ether on the ship, now the fire is twice as big. People are, in fact, doing just as Donnie said and leaping off the ship while, like, straight up on fire. Like, the people are screaming. There's the Wilhelm scream going everywhere. People are diving off the deck. And you can see, like, with the fire happening, a bunch of them are very concerned with getting the thought essence out of the bottom of the ship and getting it to the dock still. They don't know if they gotta swim it there, they will, but they're willing to die to get this out of the ship.
Is the refugee cart just sitting there?
Yeah, what is the cart doing now?
So they're actually trying to turn the cart around.
Okay.
They are going to attempt to run.
Okay.
Glorious.
That's fine. Yeah.
Hercule, do you want to go check on the ship and make sure it's they're not going to get any thaw essence over here?
I will stab them as they try to climb onto the docks. And I pull my sword out of its cane.
Hey, you guys, I come back. What's going on?
Hello,
What are you
Donnie.
guys
Step
doing?
aside.
Oh,
Donnie, do you want to? Crap! I don't want to send you over to that cart per se. Just be on standby in case something crazy goes on, unless there's something you wanted to do specifically. And Liam's gonna sabotage the boards so that way. Oh wait, no, somebody's got to call the brigade. Go call the brigade.
The brigade? Okay.
Yeah, and then I will
hot
sabotage. Yes, call the hot fireman.
Yes.
And then Liam is going to proceed with sabotaging the planks so that way when the weight of their carts come down the plank, actually he's going to sabotage it so any like weight at all. So that way if they're like running down the planks, they'll fall in as well.
okay. So people are bailing out. They're grabbing the stuff. Donnie, you've run off to grab the fire brigade. How are you going to do that?
I think there's some like a telephone booth, phone booth, right near the place up there. That I just call.
I don't know if phones exist in this time.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Hold
So
on.
yeah, let's check.
I have a funny image in my mind for an alternative if there's no phones.
Okay. So it says, yes, telephones did exist during the Victorian era. It spanned from 1837 till Queen Victoria's death in 1901, and the telephone was invented right in the middle of this time frame.
The Doctor Who
Okay.
boxes.
Yeah. So yeah, you can run in and it's one of those like you pick it up and you gotta like crank it.
Liam, I'm curious as to what your alternative was, though.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
I had an image of Donnie as Sarah Jessica Parker from Hocus Pocus, singing out, "Sing, Sarah, raise your voice," and just screaming out for sexy firemen to come sing.
Right. So Donnie, you make the call. Somebody answers on the other line. They're like, "Oh, fire brigade, house number 6. What do you want?"
There's some ship is burned right now here at the dock. Please come help us. Please.
We're on our way.
Thank you so much. Please bring the hottest guy, please.
Prerequisite.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Oh.
I just hang up and just like everything is according to my plan.
Oh boy.
Please send the one that's in the centerfold.
Right? I want to see
And Mr.
July.
Marsh.
Yeah, Mr. Marsh. Oh, love it. All right. So the fire brigade is on their way. You can hear the distant sound of like the bell that they had when they were like riding through the streets. They actually are one of the few people or few groups in this city that actually has a motorized vehicle. It's basically like a Model A, so it goes 15 miles per hour downhill. You know, so they're coming. They're coming as fast as they can. And while we're waiting for them, some of the crew starts to try and come down the planks.
Well, chaps, knife to meet you. And I stab them.
God.
So, this poor sap was literally like he had the crate on his shoulder like this and popped up just in time to see Hercule. And then when you said that, he's just like, and blood starts coming out of his mouth. He drops the crate in the ocean and like falls off the plank.
Is that going to be your catchphrase?
I must ask you slicely to refrain from bringing those.
Oh my God.
He's just punning his
was
way through this.
excellent.
Tally-ho!
Tally-ho. Some of the planks that Liam sabotaged are snapping. People are falling in the water. Now, earlier I had chat do a roll, and that's where this comes into play.
Uh-oh.
So normally things are nice and dark, and at night things are calm. The waves are pretty small. The ocean is still. But when a fight breaks out and somebody sets a boat on fire, it's kind of like lighting a bug zapper in the middle of a pitch dark forest.
Oh no.
And all of you hear that unnerving, like deep underwater sound of a leviathan closing in.
Liam comes running up and says, "Shit, abort!" And is gonna look at Hercule and kind of look to wherever Gadget is still, I'm assuming, hiding, and be like, the Leviathan might take care of everybody else. Maybe at this point we don't stabby. Maybe we just tell them to leave the boxes and get up on dock because it's not worth their lives.
Okay, so am I hiding where I hear you say that, or am I a little further away?
It's a fabulous question.
I feel like that is a question only you can answer, Gadget.
I feel like I had been a little further away so that I'm not close to Donnie whenever Donnie was trying to distract them.
So then I'm saying this to Hercule.
Yeah, and I think you're like gesturing at me.
I think I would probably in that case gesture at you to run. Like just get out of here, like for you to bail.
Okay, can you like tell me what your gesture looks like?
Oh crap. I think Liam would look in your area and try and like just do the like hand wave, like signaling for you to like go.
Got it. Go. Got it. So I
One word.
Going.
Run.
Are you right?
I took the third Molotov.
Yeah.
You had to know where I was going with
Touche.
it.
Hey, yes. Touche. I mean, could have been worse.
Donnie, you get passed by the fire brigade. They've got like, it's basically a extended wagon that has a large water tank on the back of it. And they're kind of like hanging off the side of it and everything. There's a couple on the back. There's two guys in the front driving. For whatever friggin' reason, they came so quickly that they are not fully like in their fire out.
Oh no!
So they basically just got their pants, their suspenders, no shirts on. They're all jacked just muscles everywhere, like muscles on top of muscles. They all have that thick handlebar mustache going on, and they're wearing their hats.
Oh,
And they just
I
kind of
just
like,
be like, when they try to pass me, I just like, wait a minute, let me get
no.
in with you. I'm the one who called you guys.
no civilians.
I just like I just run, because I think from what I see the gadget. I see gadget try to run out of the scene, so I just trying to make anything to distract them from gadget. Yeah.
Okay. I mean, you actually run faster than this thing is driving. To be realistic. But the minute they turn the corner to head down to the dock, all they see is the boat on fire. And they're like, oh shit. That's got our, I mean, that's an old ship. We need to save that. And they turn onto the dock and start like getting the hose out. Some of them have already started throwing buckets, as they used to do.
A few minutes
they-
pass, and I just like run to. I just chase to them. Finally, chase to their car, and it's just like, oh, finally, please help them, please.
Did the planks not give way?
Oh yeah, they're like the people that were running off of the ship have broken the planks. They're in the water.
Okay, so the people on the ship broke the planks before the brigade got there.
Yes. Yep. The brigade was not going to get on the ship anyway. just to let you know, they weren't getting on.
Oh, I didn't want them. I went in to break the planks of the dock.
sabotage the
And
car.
the
yeah, I
dock
wanted to sabotage
itself.
the dock
Okay.
itself. Yeah.
See, I misunderstood that. I thought you meant the planks that go to the ship, not the dock itself. Okay.
No,
All
yeah,
right.
the dock itself.
They get
What
into
is it?
position.
Oh god.
They start unraveling the hoses, and the weight of all of this water, everyone pauses as they hear the wood beneath the truck begin to snap and crack. And then, boom, the whole truck goes into the water. Some of them are like grabbing onto the dock, like the broken bits of dock. They're like, ah! Some of them hit the water. And it's at this point that lovely distant sound of the Leviathan stops.
It's not about the mission, but I'm just trying to grab hot fireman. It's
Yeah, you can
Donnie's
you can
trying
help
to
one
save
of
him.
Yeah, you can help one of them. Yeah.
I
I'll
will
help you.
assist Donnie in that as well. 'cause
Okay.
I go
Yeah,
like,
you guys don't
"That's
even
the
have to
one."
roll. You don't have to roll.
That's
You can just
the
start
one.
like helping them get out. But like some of the people from the ship, like the crew members from the ship, like you see they get wrapped up in like a thin like tentacle, and they get whipped way up in the air and then slammed against the water, and you hear bones shatter, and then they
Liam's gonna-
slowly get pulled
Liam's
down
gonna
under.
call out to anyone left in the water and be like, "Leave the crates. They're not worth your lives."
These
And try
guys
and like,
are our lives. Swimming.
okay. And Liam literally is just gonna be like, "Okay," let's shrug and just kind of walk away. At that point, like he ain't gonna help. Stupid. Like, no.
So, so Donnie and I have a fireman
Yep.
with us.
Each.
We're gonna start
Yeah.
pulling him. Are we gonna walk by Gadget? Gadget, are we like coming past you or by you or near you?
I feel like yes.
Okay, I'm just gonna go throw the last one onto the dock.
Oh
Aye!
shit.
I chunk it.
Spike it. Ooh, you don't even
I
gotta
understand
roll.
that math.
You don't
Well
even have
done,
to
Gadget.
roll. It just boom lights up the dock. Even like the bits of ether that hit the water are on fire. So essentially, the ocean is on fire. The Leviathan is snatching up just about everybody and anybody that is even near the water. So to be clear here, did Donnie and Hercule save one fireman, or did you each save one?
I would have assisted Donnie.
Okay, so
just
we
to
got
grab
one
that
fireman. Got it.
Mhm.
Let me do a roll real quick. And that would be a 2. So, as fortune would have it, you didn't just save any old fireman. You saved the chief.
Lovely stuff. Hello, governor.
I'm just like when I pull him out of the water and just like, what's your name? And
He's
I
like-
touch his
He's
chest.
like glistening in the moonlight from the water, like. Oh, Jesus.
Liam's gonna run up out of breath and be like, "Okay, well, I think that went okay. I see you guys got a guy. I see. Is there any way to identify that he is the chief?
It's like a badge on his helmet.
Okay. Oh yeah,
Tattoo.
you went
Tramp stamp.
primo. Yeah, got it.
Is he hot as the other fireman?
He's the hottest of the firemen.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's how they make rank. They have to be hotter than the others.
It's just like, what's your name? Oh, don't tell me. I'm just please.
Don't tell me. I don't want to get attached.
While Donnie is fawning, he's gonna look at Hercule and be like, so yeah, we're gonna like, do we knock him out? Like, what,
Yeah, I
like,
was just gonna say, probably. Would you do the honors? I kind of like shift my shoulder a bit to expose his skull to you a bit more.
yeah. Liam's gonna kind of position himself behind the dear old captain, and give him a swift kick. Well, not kick, but a blow to the back of the head and knock him out.
Swift kick in the pants.
Oh yeah. Yeah. So with your brass knuckles, go ahead and give me skirmish, and you can add an extra die to that.
Okay, so I have 2 dots in skirmish. So would
Well,
it be
that'd be
3 in
2.
total or 4?
That- Actually,
You
it would
want
be
me
4.
to assist you?
Let me. There is no re-rolling, is there?
No. Only if chat
Okay.
grants it.
Okay. Yeah, Donnie, if you want to assist, I will take the assist just to make sure.
I'm gonna
it's done.
assist by charming him. Like, what's your name? Oh, I don't want to attach to you, but you
Whispering
so
sweet
handsome.
nothings in his ear.
Yeah.
So does that give me another die or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Listen to all them math rocks.
Oh, the math rocks. One of the math rocks went under my stand.
No.
Okay, that's okay. It wasn't a good one. So my highest is a 6.
Oh, you knock him out clean.
Groovy. Liam's gonna make sure he's got the other side. So like, it'll be Hercule and myself, and then El Capitan in the middle. And we'll like start hustling back to base. Sticking to the shadows, of course.
How
Yeah.
far? Yeah, wait. How far away are we? We're just dragging this guy.
Yeah, I'm like, meh.
Too much to drink. Sorry, he's just
Yeah.
he's got to sleep it off.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's kind of one of those things where it's late enough that there's not
Yeah.
too many people, and the people that are out are either so drunk or so out of their minds that they don't even realize who you're dragging or why you're dragging them. And then on top of that, as you all are proceeding back to your hideout, there are now zeppelins or dirigibles, if you will, kind of like flying over the city, heading towards the towards the fire. Usually they only use these things for like really big fires and Leviathan attacks. So pretty much that whole part of the city is very distracted right now. And with that, you all return to the Nightingale bookshop unabated. You're absolutely fine. Robert is just kind of like waiting for you all to get there. And when you come in, you see he's kind of like he's wearing a butcher's apron that is not clean. Like it looks like he just went next door and stole it. And he's got like a meat cleaver in one hand and like a pair of tweezers in the other.
Bentham, please, you have to make yourself more presentable. I swear. You never know who's going to walk through this door.
I'm ready to start cutting, sir.
Where do you want them, Barnabas?
Taking initiative, Michael. I like that.
I've prepped an area in the hideout down below.
Awesome.
And so taking the fire chief down below, you see that he's like very much dextered this place. There's like it's not plastic obviously, but there's like burlap everywhere to soak up anything. There's like sawdust on the floor. The table is all wiped off nice and neat. And he's like, so fair warning, I know where it is and I know what it looks like, but I've never done this before.
Well, Clarence, if you do a good job, you'll have food for a week.
Oh,
Is
you're
this
not
why
gonna
I never got my tea. You were busy making a mess.
you're not gonna make me eat him, are you?
I would never do such a thing. I can't believe it. You wound me, sir.
Oh,
You know,
shame.
Jonathan, I was almost going to say I was impressed by this room setup, and then you went and said that.
He's like, he starts like, shing, 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 shing. He's like, hey, I mean, it just seems like a terrible waste of good meat. And that is where we will end our episode for this evening.
I was gonna, Donnie, come with me. Come walk with me really quick, Donnie.
Okay. Okay.
Take a walk with me.
You may not want to see this.
No.
The Lordy. What a good job. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you to chat for everything you did and make sure that we were well liquidated. We really hope you enjoyed the lovely first episode. This is kind of an indicator of things to come.
Oh boy.
I love it. This game is always just like every time a plan would get put together and it would be such a good plan, and then the dice would go, no, we're not doing that. It was always fun. So I'm really happy we got this going again. This is going to be fantastic. But thank you all for joining us. And let me really quick pull up our calendar. Here it is. See what our next game is. Next game is going to be Friday the 5th. So 2 days from now, we are doing Star Trek Meridian, which is the Gamma Shift. So it's actually the night crew that's going to be playing this time. So make sure to tune in for that. There's going to be a little something special going on if you claim Hydrate. So you'll have to tune in to see what that is. Thank you all very much for joining us. Enjoy the outro, and we'll see you all next game. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Oh shit, right. The credits.
Scan this QR to join the fun. Together we are second to none. Our Discord can be your second home. roll.